Coach Fryer here, super excited to be with you. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here. Listen, in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about this thing called residual income. So I'm really excited to share this message. This is something that I don't know if I've ever shared publicly, to be honest with you. And for those of you who have jobs, maybe you're inside the network marketing, direct sales space, I think this is going to be really powerful. And for those of you who are in the network marketing space, I think this one's going to be really helpful for you to share and help educate those who are not yet aware of what residual income means. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a little bit more unscripted, a little bit more heartfelt. I'm going to share a few stories, I think, throughout today's broadcast. But I wanted to hop on here today real quick. Just say hello to you guys. Tabitha, what's up? Good to see you. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Colleen. Good to see you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Again, let others know about this particular video. I think this is going to be really powerful. And for those of you who are maybe new to my broadcast, what's up? Coach Fryer here. We help teach network marketers how to leverage social media the right way to grow their business. And so, I'm going to talk a little bit about residual income today, but how does that coincide? How does that work with social media as well? And for those of you watching this video, how can you get a piece of the pie, right? How can you figure out what this is all about? So I really want to just start by just saying thanks so much for taking the opportunity to watch this video. My videos are short and sweet, 5 to 7 minutes, so I'm going to get right to the point. Let's go ahead and dive in, okay? So unfortunately, I personally believe residual income, when you bring up those two words, that most human beings out there today, most human beings are really unaware that residual income even exists. You know what I'm saying? You guys, can I get an amen in the comments if you guys know what I mean, right? Okay. Residual income, I got to be honest with you, I don't even know how many years ago, 10 years ago, when we were introduced to the idea of being able to make residual income, right? Do the work once and then get paid over and over again. It didn't really register with me. And maybe that's kind of the position that you're in right now. I'm just curious, for those who, when you were introduced to the idea of making residual income, did you understand it at first? Like maybe you were like me, I was just ignorance on fire. I was just kind of like, oh my gosh, that sounds cool. And it took a little bit, for me to digest, and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is crazy, right? Because here's the deal. There's nothing wrong with corporate America. I hope you understand my message here. There's nothing wrong with having a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I want you to listen to me closely. But in today's world, in the world that we live in today, unfortunately, this is my own humble opinion, that having a job is not enough to survive. Can I get an amen? Okay? So this is my own personal stance. I strongly believe that those out there in the world who have a job, thank the Lord for that job. I know how thankful you probably are to have that job. That's incredible. That's amazing. But here's what I want you to consider. In the times that we're living in, it's late May 2019. Having a job today just isn't enough. Okay? I strongly believe that you need to have something else, okay? And unfortunately, I think that in past years, the thought process, when it comes to making more money is I'll just go get a second job. I'll just go get a third job. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and here's what I want, and here's the message that I hope that I'm portraying to you here today is keep working your job. You love what you do. Hopefully you love what you do. You need to keep paying the bills and providing for your family. You got to keep that up, okay? You got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. I want to challenge you, though, to consider looking into alternative resources to where you can earn some extra side money residually. Make sense? Okay? You see, in my humble opinion, most folks today are trained or conditioned to trade dollars for hours. Can I get another amen? Right? Most people out there today are conditioned to trade dollars for hours, meaning if I work 8 hours, I'm going to get paid this amount of money. If I work 8 hours and then I work 2 hours of overtime, I'm going to get this amount of money. I come from, working in the oil profession for many years, and I knew working 40 hours a week, that was great. But heck, every opportunity that I took, I would work 60, 70, sometimes 80 hours a week because I knew that the time and a half and the double time equaled a certain amount of dollars on my next paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but again, I was trading my time for dollars. Okay, here's what I want you to understand about residual income is it's you doing the work potentially one time and getting paid over and over and over and over again for that. Okay, for those without, listen, I'm gonna speak directly to those of you who do not have a residual income source. Okay, in the times that we're living in here today, I want to just give a quick shout out. In my own humble opinion, I want to just shout out and invite you to consider looking at the network marketing profession. I'm sure that maybe you're connected to one of the incredible individuals on my broadcast here today, and maybe they're a part of a network marketing or direct sales company. I want to personally invite you to eliminate all the stigmas and stereotypes you may have about this incredible profession, and just reach out to your friend who maybe shared this video with you, and just be open-minded. Be open-minded to considering adding a residual income source to your plate, okay? Why? Because again, I believe, nothing against having a job. You need a job to pay your bills, to provide for your family, to put food on the table. But I'm strongly begging you and encouraging you to become open-minded to having a residual income source on the side as well, right? Let me just ask you a couple of quick questions. For those who don't have a residual income source, what would an additional $500 to $1,000 per month mean for you and your family? Would you be able to pay off debt faster? Would you be able to pay off your car faster? Would you be able to put some money aside for your kids' college tuition? Would you actually be able to save a little bit for your potential retirement? The last thing we want you to do is have to work for the rest of your freaking life. I mean, oh my gosh, can I get an amen? For those of you not involved in the network marketing profession, I'm here as a strong advocate for our space saying, please consider, right? Looking into it. Have an open mind as to what making a side income, a side residual income might be able to provide for you and your family. For some of you, that might just be a couple $100. That would be amazing. That would be life-changing. For some of you, $500 to $1,000 would be incredible. For some of you, you're thinking even bigger. I want to replace my job, and I want to travel the world, and I want to create freedom. That's possible too. My finishing message is for those of you who are in network marketing. This last message is for you before I finish up. For those of you who are in network marketing and you're just kind of dabbling, you're just kind of hanging out, you're kind of just, sharing it with a person here, sharing your products and services and business with a person here or a person there. You're just kind of nonchalantly, when you have time, you're working your business a little bit, but it's maybe not a priority. This last message is for you guys, right? This last message is for those of you who are inside of network marketing right now, okay? My question for you is, why are we not fighting harder? Why are we not fighting harder? Why are we not rolling up our shirt sleeves and fighting harder for our families, for our futures, to be able to make an even bigger impact in not only in your family and your finances, but in your local communities? You know what I'm saying? Those of you who are inside of network marketing, why are we not working harder to create a bigger residual income so that we can make a bigger impact in the lives of those around us? I hope and pray, there's my good buddy Eric, what's up buddy? I hope and pray that this message resonates with some of you guys, that you'll invite others to take a look at what it is I shared, right? For those of you in network marketing, the first 3/4 of this video was directed to your potential prospects. Those folks who are working 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours a week, they don't have an alternate plan, right? They don't have an additional income stream. They're considering getting a second, third, fourth, fifth job. Yet you have something incredible, network marketing, an idea, a concept that I really, really strongly believe could help change their life forever, okay? And again, for those of you inside of network marketing, let's work a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? Let's fight a little bit harder to create this level of freedom, this sense of freedom for you and your family. I hope and pray you got some value from today's message. God bless each and every single one of you. I look forward to hearing your guys' feedback in the comments below. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you soon. Take care.